Today we're going to cover exporting side-by-side video with overlays in SoloStorm. In case there's occasions where you might want to export two different videos just for viewing and sharing on YouTube. It's not something that not everyone likes to do, but so we thought we'd do an article just to show you how easy it is. There's a little few things here and there that might not be obvious in the interface. So let's get started. We obviously have SoloStorm here. You will want to have your camera available and powered on. And in this case, I'm using a GoPro Hero 4 camera. So it's already powered on and the wireless is already turned on. My phone is already connected, in this case, to Wi-Fi on the camera. So we need to make sure that that's already done. Okay, so we'll go into analysis. We're going to load video here or a log here. So I know that I haven't downloaded, say, this one. Okay, and actually I do need to load two runs if we're going to do side by side. So 2 runs. There we go. Now make sure you do have the video widget turned on. If you don't have it, it's this little the tiles button at the top here, and make sure you have videos checked. What you see here is onboard video. Okay, that's showing, and you can tell by the lower title bar there that says front. It'll show either front or back, which means the onboard camera. I use the front camera on my phone mounted in such a way that I have onboard video for review. Okay, and if we tap the little camera with the 2 arrows here, it lets me switch to the GoPro video. Now I do have auto download set up within SoloStorm. So what happens is after my run, my SoloStorm will automatically download the low res version of the video from my GoPro. And as you see, it's mounted in a different position. Okay, now I'll just go through the basic export. So normally you would be able to come in here, this the 3 dots here, tap that, and you could export video with overlay, but you notice here it is grayed out. And why that is because I have not actually downloaded the full resolution video from the GoPro. We cannot do an export on the low res file that is automatically downloaded. So now, to make this more convenient, if you so choose in your camera setup, you can set SoloStorm to automatically download the high-res video between runs or when your logger stops. Not necessarily recommended because a high-res video does take longer to download, and if you don't have a lot of time between runs or sessions, you might not want to be sitting there waiting for that high-res video to download. So a better approach might be just to leave it on low res or no file, and deal with the high res download later when you have time. So I'm going to go ahead and start that right here. So you see download from camera, and it'll allow me to select which resolution. It kind of knows that I've already have the low resolution, so I'm going to hit download, and it's going to reach out to the camera and retrieve the file. Okay, so we've got both videos high resolution versions downloaded. So we're going to go back into this menu here on the first one, and you'll notice now that the export video with overlay is now enabled. So we'll go ahead, tap that, and now we'll select the 2 videos that we want side by side. So main video, I want to do the GoPro that I had just downloaded there, and for the secondary video, this is your side by side. I'm going to select that next run, also the GoPro. You'll notice here that the layout automatically is side by side. We just want to check that just to be sure. And I'm going to leave the rest of the options as they are. If you went to sync distance, what it'll do is it'll use the primary video and kind of stretch and shrink the secondary video to sync them by distance, at least by calculated distance. Okay, your usual options as in terms of resolution, and your introduction options if you wanted to include a header. So we'll turn that on, 3 seconds. We'll say here, run 2, and 3. All right. We'll just leave the rest as it is. Okay. Now I'll hit export, and it's queued for exporting. So you'll be able to see the status. You can exit Soulstorm if you want. You'll see the status in your notification tray there, and once it's complete, you'll also get a notification. And we'll jump ahead to we'll let this run, and we'll jump ahead to that part. Okay, so once the export is complete, the notification will be in the system tray right here that shows the overlay is complete. And once you have that, what you can do is go ahead and tap it and open in the video player of your choice. And there we have it, side-by-side video exported. In a quick overview of this, you'll see that the times, the running times on both logs are different colored. One on the left is orange and the right is blue. And that corresponds with, let me get rid of this menu here. That corresponds with the concentric speedometer, and you'll see the accelerometer as well. Unfortunately for this particular event, I didn't have OBD2 data. Otherwise you would have further concentric gauges where the color would correspond with the video that's playing. Okay, so once the video has been exported, you'll probably want to copy it to another folder for easy access for sharing or just replaying and whatnot. So this log in particular, I have already exported overlays. Okay, and what we'll do is go into the 3 dots here and then scroll down to copy. You can share directly from the app as well, and you just need to select which version you want to export or to share, and then follow the prompts from there. It'll prompt you for what apps you want to share and whatnot. Okay. In terms of copying, again, we'll go here, we'll copy, and again, which version do you want? The exported one is typically the one you want. And then you'll browse to the location that you want. Okay, so again, the 3 dots on the video widget, copy, copy again, and then we're going to start browsing for wherever we want to copy that folder to. Now you do want to stick to kind of Android default type folders like the gallery and whatnot. You don't want to stick it into another app folder because you'll run into permissions issues. Yeah, and you certainly don't want to delete the videos directly from the Petrel Data folders if you happen to find them. That will cause various issues because the files are named very specific for a reason when they're recorded and downloaded. Yeah, so if we want to remove a downloaded GoPro video, say you download the wrong one, you go into here and hit remove video. Now, if you happen to be on your onboard video, you're going to remove, you can see the text here, it says remove the front video. So that's how you do that in case you have both GoPro and internal camera video. Okay, and again, the text is pretty clear here. If it's not associated with any other logs, then it will also be deleted. Okay, so if that video hasn't been attached to another log, then it'll get deleted from your storage, freeing up storage. But if you wanted to overlay it, say you downloaded it to the wrong the wrong log, then you'll want to re-download it from your GoPro to the correct log. Otherwise, it will be gone. Okay.